Hello everyone, today we're bringing you a wonderful love story, not just on screen, but in real life. Have you ever wondered what makes a relationship truly special? Is it sweet words or carefully planned romantic gestures? Or is it the simple moments, the small gestures that are filled with care and love? The couple Long Yang Mie Mie are living proof of the answer. In a recent scene, Long amazed us by intentionally injuring his hand just to receive care from Yang Mie Mie, an act that seems simple, but is full of meaning and thoughtfulness. But the story doesn't end there. When you watch the moments between them, you'll see a love that doesn't need to be extravagant, yet still makes the hearts of viewers flutter. So, are you curious about the sweetness and romance that this couple brings? Don't miss this video, where you'll witness not only moments from the show, but also the true values of love. Stay tuned until the end of the video to feel the deep and charming connection that Long and Yang Mie Mie share. 1. Love through the smallest gestures. Love is not always about grand, dramatic gestures. Sometimes, it's about the little things that we do every day, the gestures that speak louder than words ever could. This is precisely what we see between Long and Yang Mie Mie. In every scene, it's not just about their performances on screen, it's about the real affection and care they show toward each other. One of the most telling moments in the pictures we've seen is when Long purposely injures himself while slicing an orange, just to catch Yang Mie Mie's attention. This may seem like an odd choice at first, but when you look closer, it speaks volumes about the depth of their relationship. It's not about the injury itself, but about the subtle way he invites her to care for him, to show affection in a tender and natural way. In the second picture, we see Yang Mie Mie tending to Long's injury with such delicate attention. It's not just a simple act of first aid, it's an intimate moment between two people who care deeply for one another. The way she holds his hand, the focus in her eyes, and the gentleness of her touch all reveal the quiet power of love in action. It's in these subtle moments that the strength of their bond shines through, and it's these moments that make us, as viewers, feel something deep within us. It's the unspoken language of love that often speaks the loudest. When Yang Mie Mie takes care of Long, it's not just about tending to a physical injury, it's about showing that she's there for him, that she will always be by his side. These small gestures carry weight, because they come from a place of genuine care. In this way, they remind us that love isn't about what we say, but about what we do for one another. And let's not forget the role of Long in this exchange. His willingness to let his guard down and allow Yang Mie Mie to care for him shows a level of vulnerability that's both endearing and significant. It's rare to see a character in such a masculine role openly show vulnerability, but Long does so without hesitation. This adds another layer of depth to his character, and makes the dynamic between them all the more compelling. This small moment of him injuring himself, asking for care, and her responding with such warmth creates an emotional connection with the audience. It reminds us that love is often found in the quietest, most intimate gestures, the ones that don't need to be shouted from the rooftops, but are felt deeply in the heart. As you watch these two interact, take a moment to reflect on your own relationships. Do you notice the little things that show care and affection? Maybe it's not about the grand declarations, but about those tiny acts of kindness, tenderness, and vulnerability that make a relationship truly special. The beauty of their love lies in these simple moments. And it's these moments that make their connection so genuine and so deeply moving for everyone who watches. 2. Sweet interaction that fans dream of. There is something incredibly captivating about the interactions between Long and Yang Mie Mie. It's not just the way they look at each other or the way they act on screen, it's the deep emotional connection they portray that makes their relationship so enchanting. For the fans, watching them interact feels like witnessing a genuine love story unfold, one that feels as real as it is heartwarming. But what makes their bond so irresistible? What is it about their chemistry that makes every moment between them so unforgettable? One of the most striking aspects of their relationship is the subtlety of their gestures. Unlike many couples who rely on grand, overt expressions of affection, Long and Yang Mie Mie communicate their feelings through small yet meaningful actions. It's in the way they look at each other, the way they listen intently when the other speaks, and the way they take care of each other without even realizing it. These small acts of kindness, whether it's Long offering his hand for Yang Mie Mie to hold or the way she tends to his injury, are the building blocks of a connection that goes far beyond just being an on-screen pairing. When we see Long and Yang Mie Mie interact, we're not just watching a scripted romance unfold. What we're witnessing is two people who genuinely care for each other. It's in the way Long's gaze softens when he looks at Mie Mie, and it's in the way she takes such tender care of him, making sure that every small detail is attended to. Their chemistry is undeniable, and the way they engage with each other is a testament to the depth of their bond. But what makes these moments even more special is that they feel so natural. There's no sense of forced emotion here. Instead, we see the authenticity of two people who are completely in sync with one another. They share an understanding that doesn't need to be spoken, it's conveyed through their eyes, their movements, and their shared moments of silence. This level of unspoken communication is something many fans long for in their own relationships, and it's part of what makes their connection so relatable. For many fans, watching their interactions feels like witnessing a dream. We all fantasize about finding that one person who understands us so completely, who takes care of us with such grace and gentleness. With Long and Yang Mie Mie, we see that dream come to life in the most beautiful way possible. Their chemistry isn't just something that can be replicated on screen, it's something that resonates deeply with the audience, making them root for the couple both on and off screen. It's also important to note how their interactions play a role in how fans connect with them. When people watch Long and Yang Mie Mie interact, they are not just rooting for their on-screen relationship, they are also hoping that the genuine affection they share is reflected in their real lives. It's this sense of realness that makes them stand out among other celebrity couples. Fans can feel the authenticity, and that's what creates a stronger, more meaningful connection. It's not just about admiring them as actors, but also feeling inspired by the love they display, even in the smallest of moments. Moreover, the fans' emotional investment in their relationship reflects the universal longing for love, care, and companionship. These sweet interactions, small as they may be, serve as a reminder that love doesn't always have to be loud or grand. Sometimes, the most profound expressions of love are found in the quiet moments, the ones that go unnoticed by most but leave a lasting impression on those who experience them. Long and Yang Mie Mie's interactions are not just a series of charming gestures. They are a reflection of the kind of connection that many people yearn for in their own lives. As fans, we are not just passive observers of their love story, we are actively rooting for their happiness, hoping that the genuine affection they share will continue to shine through in every scene they share. Whether it's a moment of playful teasing or a quiet, tender exchange, their chemistry reminds us that true love is not just about being together, but about understanding, caring, and nurturing each other's hearts in every small way possible. In conclusion, watching Long and Yang Mie Mie's interactions is like watching a dream unfold, a dream that is not only beautiful, but also deeply relatable. Their sweet moments together remind us of the importance of care, attention, and genuine affection in a relationship. It's the kind of love that leaves an indelible mark on our hearts, and it's no wonder that fans can't help but be captivated by their connection. These interactions are a testament to the power of love and the magic that happens when two people truly understand each other. 3. Simple, natural beauty yet full of charm. There's something incredibly captivating about the natural beauty of Long and Yang Mie Mie. It's not the kind of beauty that requires heavy makeup or extravagant outfits. Instead, it's their effortless charm that makes them stand out, even in the most ordinary of settings. The photos we see of them in the kitchen together, cooking, interacting, and simply being in each other's presence, are a true reflection of this. Take, for example, the image of Yang Mie Mie, dressed in a delicate white dress with soft waves in her hair. The way the natural light from the window bathes her in a warm glow only enhances her already ethereal beauty. Her face radiates a sense of purity and grace, drawing you in. It's this simple yet profound beauty that captures the essence of her character, gentle, nurturing, and full of life. In the same scene, we can't ignore the elegance of Yu Long. His white shirt, paired with a casual brown apron, gives off a vibe that's both relaxed and stylish. There's no need for flashy colors or unnecessary accessories. His look is refined, grounded, and exudes a quiet strength. The way his glasses sit perfectly on his face adds an intellectual touch, further enhancing his charm. The combination of these elements creates a character who is both relatable and aspirational, someone you can imagine as both a lover and a friend. What makes their beauty even more magnetic is the chemistry between them. In every glance, you can feel the affection they share, not just as actors on screen, but as individuals who genuinely enjoy each other's company. Their looks aren't just about physical appearance, they radiate sincerity, kindness, and trust. And it's this authenticity that draws us in as viewers, making us believe that their beauty isn't just skin deep. It's the kind of beauty that comes from within, a reflection of their warm personalities and deep connection. It's important to note that this kind of beauty is the kind we can all relate to. There's no need for perfection. We don't need to fit into a specific mold to be seen as beautiful. Sometimes, it's the simplest moments, the ones captured in the most ordinary settings, that show our true selves. And it's this relatability that makes their beauty even more captivating. We see in them not just perfection, but authenticity, and that's what makes them so charming. As we continue to admire these images, take a moment to reflect on the beauty of simplicity. The way they interact, the way they look at each other, and the way they make everyday moments feel magical, is a reminder that sometimes, true beauty lies in the most unexpected places.